Hello, what is up? How are you guys doing today? We are back again on Last Epoch. We are going to be in 180 Corruption. What's going on, people? I am Babbling Bike. Welcome to the stream. Looks like we got Rinda G85 in the chat. What's up? Hello, Kick. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. Hope you guys are having yourselves a good one. We are here to slay. Let's get into the game. What was that? That was roughly 5:40. Hope you guys are having a fantastic one today. I'm having a good one. The stream from a couple days ago, the Dwarven stream, is actually starting to gain some traction on YouTube. I thought that was pretty cool. Squeak Official with the raid. We just got started and Squeak Official's already raiding us. What up, Squeak? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, everybody. Hey, we got a hype. Let's go ahead and get a shout out. Shout out. Make sure I spelled name correctly. Bam. For sure. Okay, I have not been following you. I don't understand. Oh, wow, Squeak with the sub. Thank you so much. I'm so honored. Thank you so much. Wow, man, you come bearing gifts right at the start of the stream. Squeak, just finishing my monoliths for the night. Void Knight is at 80 now. Hey, let's go. That's what I'm talking about, Squeak. Congratulations. Congratulations. Man, thank you so much for the raid, and thank you for the subscription. I really appreciate that. Wow, that's incredible. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. You're welcome. I enjoy watching your LE gameplay. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. Yeah. So, what kind of build are you going with on the Void Knight? Hey, what up, Sniffy? Welcome back. Sniffy Matt. Sniffy Matt in the house. Oh, man, we're having a good one. How you doing today, Sniffy? Having a nice, good day. We're here to slay. All right, we're going to be pushing 180 Corruption. We were here in the Age of Winter. If you guys weren't here yesterday, we got a Red Ring of Atlaria drop yesterday at 150 Corruption. I was not expecting it. I was not expecting it whatsoever. I was just fighting through, and all of a sudden it's like, here's a Red Ring of Atlaria. I'm like, huh? Yeah, is that good? So I did a self-cooked build using Lunge, Warpath, Devour an Orb, Void Cleave, and Erasing Strike, stack mana regen, health on hit, void damage resist, and most of my skills can execute below a certain threshold. Hey, that sounds pretty cool. That sounds pretty cool. No, I love to hear like, hey, official build guides are great. I'm using a build guide for the Druid, but I also love to hear what you guys come up with. That's why this game is amazing. Sniffy, is that ring good or bad? This ring is very good. You see, there is, it's fun, right? There are three, to my understanding, there are three like uber uniques in the game. That's the Ravenous Void, Orion's Eye, and the Red Ring of Atlaria. So I found 2 of them. The Red Ring of Atlaria and... Oh, yeah, no problem, Sniffy. So the Red Ring of Atlaria and the Orion's Eye. I found those 2. I haven't found the... whatchamacallit? I haven't found the Ravenous Void. Yeah, Sniffy, you were the one here yesterday saying that you were interested in the game, but you're going to have to wait for it to come to console, right? Is that correct? Which I think this game should come to console. I mean, probably in a year, just so they can work out the bugs. Not that I want to be like, you know, PC Master Race, whatever BS. I don't fall into that crowd. I just think they need to work out some things before it hits console. And I know it's going to be a lot easier for them to do that on PC because you can push out updates really quickly. Whereas on console, you got to like go through all these certificates and checks and all that. So I think once the game is nice and Gucci and smelling fresh and ready to go, that's when it should hit console. That way you guys get the best experience possible. All right, so let's go ahead and teleport over there. We're going to go ahead and get started with the gameplay. Squeak, again, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate that. Appreciate the love, man. Okay, what's our timestamp? Let's shoot for 12:15. Let's jump into this. We're going to be jumping back into the Reign of Winter timeline. We pushed this to 180 corruption yesterday. Oh, Age of Winter, excuse me. Age of Winter timeline. Let's go fight the boss. Let's go fight Centaur Mooseman. Make sure we're in bear form. Well, this is going to be a mercy when I put you down, Harriet. Come on. Go down. Just let it happen. Okay, your champions are lasting a little bit longer this time. Most of the time it's like a 2-hit and then they go down. Right now it's just a war of attrition.
This is a mercy. Come, sons of Arthur.
I'm sorry, your children, your sons of Ator. They're not here anymore. Bye bye, birdie. Now this build is beast. All right, so what do we got? We got the Call of the Tundra. No, we're keeping this. This is a max roll. 70% blessing. So we got Yulia's Path. Oh, it looks like 100% of Maelstrom's base damage converted to necrotic. When Maelstrom is cast from any source, your minions gain +4 melee necrotic damage for the maximum duration of the Maelstrom. Okay. Honestly, these boots look like 40% fire resistance, 32% cold resistance, and 35% necrotic resistance. What's the max roll on this? Okay, healing effectiveness increased. Endurance, what level are you? We are currently level 96, sir. When Maelstrom is cast from any source. Honestly, this, like, I don't care what the base damage type of Maelstrom is because we don't use it as a damage source. I'm just looking at everything else that this gives. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's really started to slow down a lot. Now, if we can find this with some LP and try and get, like, some movement speed on here, that 13% endurance could be really nice. But right now, our boots already give us 17% increased movement speed, and then we got... we were able to get something else on there. Call of the Tundra. +2 to Warcry. We... all the way up to +4. Oh, that's nice. Warcry converted to cold. Warcry no longer knocks enemies back. 92 health, 18 health regen, 10 health gain on freeze, +16 melee cold damage. I want a better Marrowphage sword is awesome. Yeah, I feel like, does Marrowphage even have like rolls on it? Like, here, let's take a look at Marrowphage real quick. Because I feel like Marrowphage it's as good as you can make it, since you gotta like actually hold the item and then break other two-handed swords down, and then it kind of becomes RNG. Maybe it does have some static rolls on it. Okay, so oh, it does. It does have some range. So 16%. So you have a range on your leech rate, a range on your damage taken, 109% increased overall damage. Yeah, you just create the best two-handers you can and shatter it. Oh, and then on the implicits, you got a range on your melee damage leech's health. So I was able to get a T6 chance to slow on hit on this. I haven't messed around with it too much because when we were playing Void Knight, Marrowphage was definitely a consideration, but I ended up using Apathy's Maul. Let me see. Probably, yeah, so we found a 2LP version of this, and we were able to get a tier 7 critical strike multiplier on there. Yeah, I'm not sure if they have LP Marrowphage. Yeah, I don't think it's Marrowphage. Yeah, I don't think it'll ever have LP on it, just because it kind of has an implied legendary potential based off of what you can put onto it when you break it down. Yeah, so yeah, the Apathy's Maw, we were able to get a T5 chance to shred armor on hit and a tier 7 critical strike multiplier. Because that build was an auto crit build. The way you set up the abilities. Just slap these in there. Let's put my Omnis right here just so I can like to try that out. Don't think I got one of those just yet. I'll have to check the stash. Yeah, they're quasi rare. The main problem with them is they're just hecka slow. The base attack speed is 0.92. It's very slow. So, but with the build I'm running on Void Knight, it's all about setting up the combo punch. You hit them with the Void Cleave. Void Cleave hits. We already have it auto, like whenever Void Cleave hits something, it procs. What's the name of that one ability? It like leeches and spreads out to others. I'll have to remember the name of it, but it spreads out to other enemies, and then enemies affected by that ability give a Racing Strike 80% increased damage, and then on top of it, if you hit with Void Cleave, your Racing Strike becomes an automatic crit. So we didn't have to stack crit chance. All we had to do was just stack our critical strike multiplier, and then the damage on a Racing Strike went through the roof. But again, it's not very it's not like we can spam that. We gotta always be able to hit. We gotta always be able to set it up and hit the Void Cleave first. Got a tab open for you, fam. Have a great stream. Appreciate it, Captain. You take care. Got a tan open for you. I knew what you meant. I read it as tab, but tan. I got a tan open for you. Yeah, my backside right here. That's open for you. Yeah, I'm tanning it. Appreciate the love, Cap. You take care. Okay, so we can grab a unique and then move on into, oh man, it's critical strike avoidance. That kind of sucks, but I think we're still at low enough corruption we can handle it. Yeah, that's similar to how I play. 2 seconds of Warpath causes guaranteed crit for VC, which makes a guaranteed crit for ES. Then just rinse and repeat. Oh, I never even thought about that. So using Warpath gives you guaranteed crit for Void Cleave? That's interesting. That is very interesting. Okay. Hey, what up, Air Dragon? Greetings and salutations. Okay. Hey. Is that like the awkward hand wave right there from Matt? Hey. They have a chance to dodge. No, they do not. It's just every time I see that, like, I understand it's a greedy, like, hey, how's it going? But to me, it kind of looked like a. I'm socially awkward. I know. I'm not trying to bag on you. It's a good emote. It's just that's what I think when I see it. Next thing you know, across the headlines, Twitch streamer Babbling Bike mocks his audience for using emotes, calls them socially awkward. No, I swear. And this clip that's burning up on Twitter, you can clearly see. I'll be back. Have to drive home. Okay, catch you later, Sniffy. See you soon. Safe travels. Socially awkward. Yes, please and thank you. Hey. Whatever works for you, boo-boo. Oh, we got a new... Oh, but this one's giving us so much void resistance. Let's do it anyway. Oh, okay, we can live without it. We can live without it. It'll be fine. Always love getting these relics. Like, ooh, what are we gonna get now? We'll keep this handy. Especially if we can get, like, health on there. That'd be nice. Because the elemental damage over time... let me see. I think only the Maelstrom benefits from that. but we're not really using Maelstrom for damage. We're using it for buffs. How you doing today, Air Dragon? More of the crazies? Today was actually pretty chill. Got to call a few people. Good news. So lots of happy customers. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I'm glad you could spread the joy today. Yo, listen up, everybody. I got great news. Just call me the Joy Giver. There you have it. Air Dragon's new title. Joy Giver Air Dragon. That just sounds like such a euphemism. Hey, dear Air Dragon got the title of Joy Giver. You know what I'm saying? You know? I mean, I just make it Joy Boy. It won't be okay. Joy Boy? Oh, God. Greetings and salutations from the Joy Boy, Air Dragon. You have been greeted by the Joy Boy. That was a One Piece character name, so it's a double entendre. Ah! A double reference. Yeah, as you can tell, I have not seen much One Piece. My nephew liked that show. One time I was just like chilling out in the living room because he lives here, and he was watching One Piece, and I was so lost because he was like already, you know, halfway through it. Yeah, I saw that too. I was at work and I'm like, wait, what? Woody Joe playing Last Epoch? I mean, it makes sense. The game's coming out, and I know, well, I didn't know for sure, but I highly suspected he would be playing. He's probably just getting ready for it. Sounds like he's going to be diving into the Diablo 3 season. And he was just playing Last Epoch to fill the time. That's good. Let him get familiar with the system. He had like 500 people watching. I was like, yo, bro. When's the last time we've had like 500 people watching Last Epoch? It's been a while. Yeah, Rax has played before as well. I'm sure DM will make his way over if he hasn't already. So DM has played. He played with Rax, but it wasn't very long. I mean, Season 30 is in the first of the now in maintenance modes of D3 end of an era. Oh, yeah, this is the first season. DM's gonna play on launch with Rax. Yeah, I figured Darth Microtransaction would be playing with Rax because he played, what was it, like that one day or maybe 2 days, and then they went back to whatever they were working on. Rax was really like that first guy, that first big Diablo player that just came over, just spur of the moment. Yeah, you think it was 2 days? Yeah. He was like, I've heard a lot of good things about this game, so I'm going to check it out. I'm definitely playing launch. Might even take a day off for it. Yeah, you should, Squeak. Yeah, you should. Play, stream the game. Like, see what it does for your channel, man. To be honest, Squeak, I took 2 weeks off for this. Not only do I have so much leave built up, but, like, I definitely see a lot of potential in the game, so I'm taking 2 weeks off for it. I want to dive head first. I want to make content for the game. I figured, what better time than on launch? Gonna be a lot of eyes on the game. There's gonna be a lot of people. Like, mark my words, Squeak. Last Epoch is gonna have a moment in February. Now, I'm hoping for a good moment. I'm trying to see what you're doing too. Any plans for my first class? Yes, sir. It's already planned out. Yeah, I'm hoping that it'll have a good moment and not a bad moment where everybody's trying to play and the servers just, give out. But I'm hoping for the best here. So, the class that I'm going to be playing on launch is Paladin. There's two reasons why I'm playing Paladin. Yeah. Oh, okay. So you decided on Warlock. I feel like I've talked to so many people with this. Sorry if I'm blurring the lines here. Air Dragon. I wasn't sure if you were still on the fence or if you were one of the ones who had told me that you're for sure going to be playing Warlock. Actually, now that I think about it, you might have told me that you're going to be playing Warlock. No worries. I'm mercurial. Yeah, so Squeak, to fully answer your question, the reason why I'm playing Paladin, two reasons. First reason, it was the first class I played on this game. Well, I mean, technically the first class I played was Sentinel, and then I mastered into Paladin. Second reason, well, first, so to reiterate on the first reason, first class I played, I felt like it was a good... It felt right. The first class I played here in early access should be the first class I play on release. Not that everybody should, but that's how I felt. I mean, and then second, I was thinking, okay, we're going to be playing brand new characters. That means we're not going to have any stash. I was thinking about these characters I've played since playing Paladin and how much fun they were, but they were fun because I was able to get to the good parts really quick because I already had gear in my stash. Assuming everyone here is going to be playing like in the season, we're going to have no stash. We're going to be starting completely fresh again. And Paladin has access to the Sentinel skill trees, and they can stack a lot of resistances early on very easily in the passive trees for the Sentinel, as well as Holy Aura. You can get you can get a large amount of your elemental resistance out of Holy Aura. A large amount. What does that work out to? Let's go take a look. So let's go over to Paladin. We were doing Hammered In, but then I started trying out this Smite build. I'm not working with it. True service could be rough. I can't decide just yet. Only played Necro to 78 so far and Void Knight to 80, but Warlock and Druid have been enticing. Oh, okay. Okay, so let's go take a look. So Holy Aura, passively, you have 30% increased damage and 15% elemental resistance. And then you can double those stats if you activate it. So we're going to get 15 elemental resistance just for having the ability in our skill bar. Then if we come down here, it adds an extra 25%. Nighthawk with the raid, man. That's 2 raids in the same day. What up? How's it going, Nighthawk? How you doing? Hey, what up, Coco? Yeah, you use those emotes. Give you a shout out. Nighthawk likes to play a lot of those. Nighthawk will play like some of those horror games from what I've seen from her streams. Dead by Daylight's a big one. So if you're into those kind of games, you want to see some stuff, be sure to go check her out. Doing all right, coming back after a hiatus. Well, welcome back, Nighthawk. Thank you for the raid. Thanks for bringing Coco along too. What up, Coco? Not seeing anything to show that the backbone of the servers is actually getting better. Yeah, I don't know for sure. I don't want to be I don't want to be causing fake drama, but that's where my mind goes. Like, can the servers handle it? Can the servers handle it? Goodness, yeah, I want to be wrong too. I want to make a video going, I am wrong. Yes, we were playing observation duty tonight. Sweet. So Holy Aura is going to give us a 15% elemental resistance just for having the ability, and then we're going to get another 25% elemental resistance. Yeah, absolutely. I got you, Nighthawk. Thank you for the raid. Then we're going to get another 25 persistent. I'm trying to keep as positive as possible for Ellie. Yeah, absolutely. So between having the ability and then adding an additional 25%, we're looking at 40% of our elemental. I will shout to the rafters, I am wrong. If I am wrong, please just make this hype jitters. You dropped a follow. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, Squeak. So we're going to get a 40% elemental resistance from Holy Aura if we dip into this. And then on top of that, we're going to get 20% poison resistance with Holy Aura if we dip into this as well. And then whenever we activate it, those double. Now that's just for a brief window, but that allows us to just stack these resistances on Holy Aura to free up more space on our gear. That's why I'm playing Paladin. Okay, let's jump out of Paladin. This is a Druid stream after all, so let me get back to Druid. How'd the stream go tonight, Nighthawk? Okay, let's... Okay, let's go.
This is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way. This is a mercy. Do not stand in my way.
Oh yeah, I can definitely feel the critical strike avoidance on this. Maybe I shouldn't have done this.
This is a mercy. Do not stand in my way. Shatter. This is a
And then he has the endurance as well. Oh, this is going to be a whole barrel of fun. The modifiers get crazy. Oh yeah, dude. I pushed my Void Knight into 500 corruption, and the modifiers were just absolutely insane. I feel like I could have kept going on that. I don't know what the limit on that build was. It was getting pretty tough, but I was still able to keep on pushing. I felt like it was a goal of mine. I'm like, okay, we hit 500 corruption. Let's try something else. I fought Lagon with 100% shock chance ×2 and 14% chance to slow. Ouch. Bro. And you know that dude deals a lot of cold and lightning damage. Having that having a 200% to hit you with shock, it's just gonna be shredding your lightning resistance. Yeah, I definitely went in overcapped on res just to, just to deal with the shred.
Rise, my fallen champions. Aid me. This is a mercy. Do not stand in my way. Shatter. This is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way. Come, sons of Artor.
Come on, little wolf scum. Come on, sons of Ator. Come, hug the bear. We like cuddles. Yes.
This is a mercy.
You keep saying that, Herot. I don't know if it is a mercy. I'm over here shredding you, bro. I'm over here giving you the these claws, man. Over here going Wolverine on you.
Do not stand in my way. This is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way. I did what I must to protect.
You did what you must. Yeah, well, it wasn't good enough. We're gonna keep current. No point in ever replacing that. Okay, how long do we have this critical strike avoidance? 4 more echoes. Ouch. I mean, I guess we could still fight Orbis, but I'd rather not. I mean, I guess I'll go with that. Let's check something real quick. Oh, it looks like it's a survival. Bab, we got to get you playing around of DBD with me again. Hey, you know, that one time was pretty fun. That one time was pretty fun. Yeah, I'd love to get Firewolf in there as well, but you're like, hey, welcome back, Sniffy. I reached out to Firewolf to see where he's been because I hadn't seen him go live in a while, and he told me he went back to he rejoined the workforce. So I said, hey, you know what? Good for him. Also, kind of felt bad for him because like we kept trying to like pump up his average watch time, and it felt like Twitch was screwing him, man. Like it'd be you, me, a couple other people in there. It'd still just say he has 1 viewer. I'm like, what? Dude, I felt the same. Yeah, it was good to talk to him though. Yeah. So Nighthawk, I believe we're in the same server, but you can send me a friend request. I'll accept it, and then we can work out a time. Possibly. You see the game that I've been playing here, Last Epoch, it's about to hit full release. Squeak, new subscriber over on YouTube. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, we'll work it out. I've been just grinding Last Epoch a lot starting this year because it's coming out in February, but we might be able to work out like a Sunday evening stream or something if that works for you. Because especially after Last Epoch comes out, I mean, I'll be gone. Play. There's other games other than Last Epoch. Yeah, but Dead by Daylight was fun. Sometimes if we were all playing Survivor, you'd sometimes get a killer who is just an absolute just. I'll just say it. I had no idea you had that many videos on YouTube. I'll definitely be using them as my driving listening entertainment for the next week. Hey, for sure. Hey, so there's a stream on there called Druid Swiping Time. But if you see the thumbnail, I kind of look like a Viking or whatever. That it was from a couple days ago. Somebody had given me. They know I love dwarves. I'm an absolute dwarf fanatic, and I've been playing Dungeons and Dragons for a year. I'm a long-time dungeon master, and so they gave me that, and I was like, "Oh, here, I'm gonna wear this on stream just to show it off for a little bit." And then I started doing like this whole dwarven voice, like, "All right, and for this stream, you know." And that's when Wolf and I would play Hawkjaw. Yeah, Hawkjaw. yeah, exactly. And so I started doing that voice squeak, and it stuck. I ended up doing it for the entire stream. Like, you know, I would obviously break character because we'd have new people coming in going, "What in the world's going on?" I'd be like, yo, listen. I'm a normal person. I swear. I'm not always in this getup. I just let the character take over. And there was like one point somebody was like trying to tell me, I think Air Dragon was part of the conversation, and somebody's like, "Yeah, the battle pass for this game, it costs about 10 to 15. I'm like, 10 to 15 what? Blowjobs? I was just being a complete arrogant prick. Oh man, that was a good stream. We had a short go out for that. Don't believe this. This is his character. The dwarven beard is the real bike. yeah. It was super simple for me too, because like whenever if I ever am a player and I'm playing a dwarf in a Dungeons and Dragons game, if it's a new DM, like somebody I haven't played with before, the name of the character will be Shizar. That's always been like my character name, my dwarven go-to name. I've used the name Shizar since like 2011. Just for like dwarven roleplay and stuff like that. There's a local pub around here that they're an English style pub, so you can buy a mug, and not only do you get discounts on their beer because they're a microbrewery, they sell their own beer, but they put the mug up on the ceiling. And so my girlfriend and I at the time went there, and she bought me a mug because we've been dating for like, what was that, like a month or something at that point? And I put Shizar on the bottom of the mug. Oh, and that person's now my wife. Rinda G85, yes. Hey! Yeah, we'd only been dating like a month before we went to the pub. You showed me that place. I'm like, this place is for real. I love this place. She's like, okay. And then she bought me a mug. I'm like, huh? And so we put Shizar on the bottom of the mug. We were actually there the other day. Ironically, that's where, when I was there at the pub, that's where we were meeting our friends, and they gave us the beard thing. Nerds together, nerds forever. That's right. Hey, what up, Tim? Over on YouTube. How you doing? Good. Next word, evening. I see what you did there. Good evening, Tim. Hope you're having a good one, man. Hope everything's going all right for you. Hey, yo, Tim, check it out. We got a red ring drop yesterday on stream. Shizar came to life. Yeah. Going to bed, got to Empower Timeline. I'm level 81 with Void Knight. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go, bro. Let's go, man. Congratulations. Uh, Nerd together, nerd forever. I'll have to remember that one, yeah. What I think is funny is, so my wife's father, he's a big time D&D guy as well. And he tried to get my wife to play D&D for years, and she was like, oh, no, I'll just watch. And then she comes to one of my games right after we start dating, and she plays in one. The first time she ever played was in one of my games, and so then he invites me to play in one of his Dungeons and Dragons game, and my wife comes along. And then she's talking as if she knows what's going on. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, this is the D20 and everything. He's like, wait, what? And I was like, oh, yeah, she's been playing in one of my games. And it's just like the betrayal. Wait, you actually played? I thought this was your first game and you just finally agreed to it. Nah, bro. I always wanted to try D&D, but never knew anyone local. It is better in person for sure. The online game, the online D&D became really popular because of the Sicky. Even my game that I was running went online. And we just kept it online because we actually got some players from across the country to join, and so it felt like it'd be kind of weird to all of a sudden go back to in person and like trying to set up a webcam or whatever. Are we missing? Is there like an enemy around here? Oh, is it these guys? But that game is we're trying to close that game out before last Epoch comes out, because I normally run games on Saturdays, and I told my group that, hey, this game was already coming to a close anyway, and I really want to start streaming on Saturdays more often. My friends all played WoW back in the day, so that was our game. Oh yeah, for sure, WoW is awesome. I don't really play that much, but it's cool that you had that available to you. I've actually some of the people around here actually want me to run a game and stream it here, and I'm like, well, I'm not streaming the game that I've been running for a couple years now that we're trying to bring to a close. It would make no sense. They're all like high level in Dungeons and Dragons, and there'd be like so much backstory, like what's happening. But I told people around here that, perhaps, obviously after last Epoch launch and all that stuff, we can plan it out, and maybe I can run a one-shot, which in the D&D world is like a single session game. Explained to someone the other day that I missed we all go on and played at once part of WoW, not the WoW. No lore dumping. It would be, well, the story is completely my own creation. In D&D, we would call that homebrew. So everything, well, lurk time, gotta get kids' lunches made, lurk mode roll out. Hey, appreciate the lurk, brother. Yeah, it would just be a lot to make sense. Plus, the game did get a little convoluted at times because we were missing like multiple sessions in a row, that sort of thing. And to try and speed stuff up, there would be just like twists just out of nowhere that happened in the game, just to make it interesting, because we were just missing all these sessions. And even now, it almost feels kind of rushed. But everybody understands, like, I don't want to put the game on hiatus while I focus on streaming, because I don't want to have to explain to the stream like, hey guys, you've been really used to me streaming on Saturdays. Well, that's going away now that last Epoch's launched, because I want to go back to running my Dungeons and Dragons game. And no, I'm not going to be streaming that one because it wouldn't make sense. It was like, no, let's bring it to a conclusion, and then that way we can all move on with our lives. And then if we want to play Dungeons and Dragons again at some point, then we can. They would obviously be my first choice for players if I ever did run a one-shot. Though member of the community Reefer Sage has shown a lot of interest in playing in a Dungeons and Dragons one-shot if I ever streamed it on here on Twitch and YouTube. And he's been rocking with me ever since the start of last Epoch, so I would probably let him in. I would want to be very careful with that, basically. Rinda G, you can always do D&D for streaming. It will be like the last Saturday of each month. Is D&D. Yeah, that's a possibility to make it a regular thing. I'd want to see what the reception is, because my main reservation about that. So obviously I've already stated I don't want to stream the game that I've been running. I want to end that one, let it move on. But if I were to like start another game and do like a once a month stream, I'd want to see like how receptive the community is to it. So far from the people who keep coming to the streams, the regulars, everybody seems pretty on board with it. I'm also thinking about newer people because I feel like Dungeons and Dragons Online, at least last time I was looking at it a couple years ago, was very crowded. I hope you have a great stream and kill some monsters. I appreciate it. We are definitely slaying. Are you out here, Matt? You out for the night? Quicksilver coil. Okay, what do we got? 29% movement speed and damage. We could probably do that. So we're gonna cleanse. Yeah, this is an easy choice. This is an easy choice. Oh, I haven't been looking at our relic. I've been seeing that we've been getting affixes added to it. We'll check that out after we get out of here. It's the Weaver's will. If the Weavers will it. Let's see what we got. +4 to Serpent Strike? Dude, that's a tier 7. We're not using Serpent Strike, but... Dude. So sadly, this one's probably better, but a tier 7 Serpent Strike. Let's go. Now, okay, and then we got the health, we got the critical strike multiplier, avoid resistance. Okay, nice. Yeah, I mean, we're not using Serpent Strike in the build, but I mean, it's nice to have if I ever change course. Let's see, where were these points at? Let's do... Stacks aspect of the Panther. What is that? Oh, was it K? No, it wasn't G. Of the Panther. Not there. Might be in the skill tree. Let's grab some of this stuff. We wanted that. I could grab that. We gain haste for 1 second if Warcry hits an enemy. Well, let's go with that one. Okay, let's go look at the skill tree, see if we can see aspect of the Panther anywhere. Maybe it's in the Druid skill tree. Oh, so if I put 5 points into this, I get Primordial Resonance. Oh, this would be better than... Probably better than that. Okay, we are checking to see what aspect of the Panther does. I kind of hate that some of the information on some of these abilities you can only find in the skill tree. Aspect of the shark. Aspect of the boar. I might literally just be looking all over the place for aspect of the panther. Aspect of the lynx? How many aspects are there? Aspect of the shark, lynx, viper. Okay, I'm just gonna go straight to Google. Hold on, folks. Aspect. Epoch. Okay, aspect of the panther. Aspect of the panther gives gives a 15% increased attack speed buff. Okay. Okay. Let's get it. Oh, yeah, we definitely want those relics. Hey, so Squeak, I never asked you, how long have you been playing Last Epoch? I started it back in October on Necro, but went back and forth between Last Epoch and Diablo 4. Oh, okay, cool. What do you think of Last Epoch Necromancer versus Diablo 4 Necromancer, if you play Necromancer on Diablo 4? Yeah, I was a Necroman on Diablo, so coming to Last Epoch and playing the Summons Necro with a full army was insane. Yeah, I'm sure that was a bit of a rude awakening. You're like, wait, I could summon all of this stuff? D4 could definitely take some notes from Last Epoch. Minions, yeah, the number one thing would be the A button. Oh, you want your minions to go and attack this thing? Press A on it. I mean, I know it's a little extra micromanagement, but it gives you a way to control your minions. Unstable core. Yeah, not to mention their damage and survivability. Yeah, it definitely felt like the minions in Diablo were just getting shredded. Like, so I played the beta and they felt better, but then everybody was complaining about Necromancer feeling too strong, so then they nerfed it. And then in early access and preseason of Diablo 4, Necromancer, the best Necromancer builds were no minions at all. It was literally you use the book and you give yourself all the buffs. That's how builds like Bone Spear just got like absolutely ridiculous. And it just felt sad. It didn't feel like you're a commander of the undead. It just felt like, you know, you're a wizard that practiced with bone magic. I only made it to the early 90s in preseason as Minion Necro. Season 1, I went Severmancer and Bone Storm and only the mage minions. So you still had some minions, but yeah, it wasn't wasn't that many. Because you can have like what, a maximum of like 2 or 3 of the mage minions. I mean, in last Epoch, you just choose Summon Skeleton, and you can completely change those guys. You can have rogues, you can have warriors, you can have, yeah, 2 or 3, I think. Yeah, you can have rogues, you can have warriors, you can, I think you could even turn them into like Dread Knights or something like that, or Death Knights. Like, it was just insane, like, what you can do with your skeletons in last Epoch. Just the amount of variety you had. And then the golem, you can have like 3 different kinds of golems, or 4. Yeah, I turned mine into poison archers. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's dope. Fire damage, lightning damage, I guess we'll take that. Critical strike chance, we'll take that. Yeah, poison doesn't seem to be too great though. I like the concept of it, but it definitely not chart topping. I know poison builds are a thing with across the various classes. I don't know how popular they are. Oh, there we go. There we go. We got a amulet and a raindrop. Plus 17 vitality, plus 12 strength. Oh, that's a good strength roll. Well, let's take that. Definitely want to try out Lich 2. Looks like fun. Lich definitely looks like a lot of fun. The one I keep hearing about is everybody's looking forward to Warlock. Might just have to main Acolyte on release, play all 3. Hey, that sounds like a good idea. That way you'll also have, you know, plenty of gear for whatever your next character is. So pick the character you think who's going to have the easiest time leveling up without having an entire stash worth of gear already, and go from there. Because I almost went Void Knight. I was almost going to go Void Knight on release, and then I was thinking, wait, Void Knight was super fun because I already had this stash of, interchangeable. I already had this stash of gear just at my disposal. That's what made Void Knight so fun. I was able to just pump out damage right off the get. And I was like level 5 running around with like a Dream Thorn and a Bleeding Heart. I mean, it was so fun. And I was like, wait, is it going to be that fun if I don't have all that gear? And I was like, I don't know. I'm like, hey, you know what? I leveled up on Paladin without an entire stash of gear, and it was super fun. And we had all these resistances and everything all ready to go because of the passive tree and the holy aura. It just made the builds a lot simpler because you weren't out here just craving gear. We'll take that. You can literally just use whatever you want. Okay, let's throw that in there. Oh, that's a catalyst. It'll definitely be some work for a fresh start. Yeah, I agree. It's gonna, like you're saying, it's gonna depend. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun though. There's gonna be a ton of people playing this game. A ton of people. Yeah, like lots of fresh eyes on the game. So are you gonna be playing with like viewers or friends, or are you gonna be going at it solo on release? Yeah, I'm excited to see the build potential. It's gonna be great. We get to learn more about the trading factions tomorrow. That'll be fun. I'm gonna boot up the stream and I'll be like, guys, I got the document right here. Let's talk. I have some friends and viewers that would definitely play, but probably not a full party. Yeah. See, I'm the same way. I'd probably have some viewers interested in playing. The thing is, my time playing multiplayer has not been super great unless I was just playing with one other person. But like playing with a full party, I always felt like it got a little buggy, a little laggy, connection issues, that sort of thing. But whenever I play by myself, it was fine. Plus, I can get very like focused, like do this, go, do this, go. Other people are like, look at this, look what I found. And I'm like, that's great. Do this, go. So I'm going to be playing solo, at least for that first week. Now, the question is, do I play SSF? Because, the leaderboards are going to be in a better state. You're actually going to want to be interested in competing on the leaderboards. And since I'm already playing solo and I'm not going to be trading with people and all that stuff, at least my own ego and hubris, I'm thinking I should play SSF. Now, I'm going to have to grind again for gear and stuff. But if I play a week SSF, get onto the leaderboards, and then drop that character out of SSF, that's a possibility. Or I just create an SSF character and a regular character, and we go from there. Okay, let's look at something. Okay, so Okay, so I'm curious because I've never tried this out. Oh, hey, what up, Ward, over on YouTube? How you doing today? Does anybody know if SSF in Last Epoch can play with other people, but just you can't trade? I immediately always assumed, oh, you're solo. You can't play with somebody else. Oh, appreciate the lurk, Nighthawk. You take care. Not too bad. How are things going? Things are going great today, Ward. We are just farming, having a good time. We got rated twice on Twitch. And now I get to talk to wonderful people like you over on YouTube. Good question. Squeak, are you playing right now? Or are you in a position to play? Because I do have a SSF character. I want to see if I can log in, invite you to party, and if we could do that. If you're already shutting things down, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Okay, yeah, if you don't mind, then let's try this out. Okay, Necromancer, SSF, or SAF. Because this changes everything. If this means I just can't trade with you, then bro, I'm going. I would have probably stayed in SSF, but I just assume, oh, I'm solo. I can't play with anybody. Let's. We got 62% over there. Let's go to Fall of the Empire. What kind of gear do I even have on this character? Cast speed, Twisted Heart of Bucaros. Loading up. Okay, I really appreciate this. I appreciate this, Squeak. We'll try and make this as quick as possible. Well, just by the fact that it's let me go to invite people probably implies, I mean, there would probably be a warning saying you can't invite, right? You're SSF. You try to invite me? Oh, there we go. Answers the question. Thank you so much, Squeak. Thank you so much. Well, that makes it official. Squeak Official is your name on social media. All right. Well, Squeak made it official. In game and on social media. Okay. That's good to know. Oh, yeah. My bad. I'm bad. I'm going back. I'm going back. I'm going back. Yeah, I'll send you an invite. Add friends. Squeak. Official. Okay. Yeah, I failed due to solo challenge. Okay, cool. So confirmed SSF means you can't play with anybody else. You can't trade with anybody else. None. None ya. Because isn't it like in Path of Exile, SSF just means you can't trade with other people? I never made it that far in Path of Exile. I wouldn't know. I didn't try to play with anybody. Honestly, not sure. I haven't gotten sucked into Path of Exile yet. It's fair enough. It's fair enough. So what you got going on tonight, Ward? Over on YouTube. I know you said things are going good. Yeah, I really appreciate it, Squeak. Thank you so much for helping me out with that. Because, oh, dude, I would just stay SSF all the time. I don't care about trading. Let's go for this rain. Oh, survival. Just survive the wave. No problem. I wanted to find out myself. Just hanging out, playing some Grim Dawn. Oh, okay, cool. What class are you playing these days, Ward? Yeah, it's good for us to know now. Squeak. I always thought that, but I never officially knew. Hey, what up, Marvel Man? How you doing? How'd your stream go last night? Doing all right, and you? Oh, we're doing awesome. We're doing awesome. We got a red ring drop yesterday. I think I might have told you in like after the raid. I think I might have told you, but I'm ecstatic. I wasn't even looking for it. We're just leveling up our druid. Still running with the pyromancer. Oh, okay, sweet, Ward. Yeah, I wasn't even looking for it. I was just leveling up my druid. I was just in the Reign of Winter. 150 corruption. Yeah, it's one of the rarest. There's 3 uber uniques in the game, and this is one of them. And we got a good roll on it too. +5 to all our attributes. The 18% to all resistances was really nice. Before I was having to use an Omnis, so then I was able to use that and then go back to my old amulet, which puts our critical strike near max. I think we're at 93%. Yeah, so we got the other. So of the 3 uber uniques in the game, Orion's Eye is one, as well as Red Ring of Atlaria. And then the other one's Ravenous Void. We don't have that. But Omnis is a very... What? There's uber uniques too? Yeah. That's what I was told. I was told that they're uber uniques. Omnis here is pretty rare as well. It only drops from Orbis after 200 corruption. And this is what I was using to bulk out my resistances. But beyond just giving me resistances and the +1 to skills, I needed my amulet slot back because I needed this 102% increased critical strike chance. So when I got this rain, I was like, oh, it's on like Donkey Kong. Let's go. So unlock Donkey Kong. So what do we got? 108% increased elemental resistance. I don't want to have to deal with that when I'm fighting Orbis. Find a way to cleanse this. 44% increased health and damage. Let's do that. So, what you got planned for the night, Marvel Man? Are you gonna be streaming Last Epoch some more? Oh man, these guys are doing a lot of damage. Let's see. I was planning on it, but figured I'd chill out instead. It's horrible. You're horrible with inconsistency. Hey, that's all good. That's all good. I could understand. I'm horrible with consistency, not inconsistency. I misread that. Well, thanks for coming over here and chilling out, man. I appreciate it. Because I think yesterday you said on your stream that you played Last Epoch before, but you had taken a bit of a hiatus and you were getting back into it. What is that a correct understanding, or was that like your first or second time trying it out? Okay. I really want to get rid of that elemental resistance, because sometimes Orbis will just spawn in and be like, sup, fire everywhere. We're going to burn you alive. We're going to be like that pyromancer that Ward uses on Grim Dawn over on YouTube. Oh yeah, we don't want to take that. We're trying to cleanse this elemental damage. Look, let's pick up some more. 54% endurance. I'd rather not. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, I've got 252 hours in the game, mostly rogue play and acolyte. Oh, okay. So you've played the game like a decent amount. A decent amount, yeah. Yeah, that's the final boss. They're just gonna make an exact carbon copy of Ward's Pyromancer from Grim Dawn. Boom. You thought you were playing Orbis? Nah, you're playing against Ward. Suit up. You haven't gotten into too much corruption? It's a fun mechanic. It can definitely take a while, though. Since Last Epoch doesn't have any difficulty sliders, the only way you challenge yourself is by pushing the corruption. And eventually you'll get to this point where, like, okay, this is difficult. The rewards are great. I love that. I love how the difficulty, you got to go and meet it to find exactly where you need to be. It's a great way for testing out builds. Like, oh, okay, so this build I was able to push into 250 corruption and then it got a little hard. This build I was able to push into, a nice 300 corruption. That's a good spot for it. Another build. There's another guy out here on Twitch right now, Captain P67. That dude's the builds he'd been coming up with. He'd been doing pretty well, 200 to 300 corruption, but he came up with this new one for Rune Master. I think he might have referenced a guide. I'm not exactly sure, but it's completely his own by now, and he's pushing into 1,000 corruption. It's just absolutely insane. I just love that that's in the game. That's sort of like what you can do with it. It's great for streamers for sure. I think the mini boss of the Rune Master is the rotation of the build, but I'm getting it down. Right, yeah, because Rune Master, you use skills in a certain order, and then bam, you cast this sort of like new spell, right? And then you got to cast like 3 spells again too. And they're kind of generic, you cast fire, you get something. One of your raiders, Cyric, told me about another skill to use instead of fireball, and it's been great. Hey, you know what? I'm glad to hear that. I think Cyric I think that might have been the first time in my stream. I'm glad that he was able to help you out. You were telling me yesterday that melee is not really your thing, and that you're really into like ranged spell builds. I'm the opposite. I'm really into melee. So when I played Rune Master, it was cool, but I made it to like level 17, and I was like, no, I'm going back to melee, and the character's still sitting there. Character is still sitting there. So what do we, oh yeah, we got to do one more. We got to do one more. No, we don't want that. Sure. So Marvel, do you know if you're going to be playing this game on release? And if so, do you know like what class you would want to play? I've been asking everybody this. I put out a video on YouTube. Everybody who's been coming by the stream, I'm like, hey, are you playing on release? Oh, what class are you going to play? Number one answer is whatever the new ones are, and tied, if not second place, is Necromancer, which I thought was interesting. I'm playing Paladin for sure. Rune Master is all about combo and order of runes. Rune Bolt is a godsend for making. I'll absolutely be playing on release. That's why I streamed again yesterday after being off since November. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, cool, man. I look forward to seeing what you come up with. Dude, release Marvel, I'm telling you. Like, this game's going to have a moment, man. Like, this game's going to, like, we're going to look in the directory and see, like, 50,000 people watching last Epoch. It's going to be wild. It's going to be wild. Yeah, so Air Dragon, Marvel Man over here, he streams the game as, he streams last Epoch as well. We gave him a little raid yesterday after our stream ended. He's a really cool dude. Rune Bolt could be tailored to cast specific runes. Yeah, Marvel. Air Dragon is a big Rune Master player, or he's played it he's played it way more than me. So far, it's the only thing you've played. Oh, well, then there you go. There you go. Air Dragon is a Rune Master, quite possibly aficionado. Okay, folks, I got to go use the restroom real quick. So I'm going to put us in... sounds awesome. Also saw a node in the invocation that it'll take the element to the first. Okay. All right. Yeah. Sorry, I just saw that we had ads, so I don't know what we heard. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. Air Dragon is a huge Rune Master player, or I don't know how huge, but it's the only character he's played in Last Epoch so far. So he's definitely a much more fountain of knowledge than I am. Anyway, Marvel Man, he streams the game. He streams Last Epoch as well. He's a really cool dude. We met him yesterday, and seemed like a good guy to have in the community. So I wanted to give you a shout out. If I'm not online, go check out Marvel Man or vice versa or whatever. I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'm gonna be right back. All right, we are back. I also grabbed a snack, but I love Rogue so much, I'll probably start off with Falcon here. Oh, all right. Yeah, let's go fight Orbis. Oh, we can fight Centaur Moose Man one more time.
This is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way. This is a mercy. Do not stand in my way.
Johnny Bazooka gifted a tier 1 sub to the Marvel Man. Hey! Thank you so much, Johnny. That's what I'm talking about. Dude, thank you so much.
This is a mercy.
Thanks for the gifted sub.
Do not stand
Dude.
in my way.
Very nice. Thanks, Bob. Hey, yeah. Dude, Johnny, you've already gifted 35 people to this channel, man. Absolutely bonkers. Thank you so much. Anytime. I appreciate it. Oh, we are not going down.
The rage of winter. This is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way. Rise, my fallen champions. Aid me.
Rise, my fallen champions.
This is a mercy.
So obviously that's the way necromancers speak.
Stand in my way.
But also that raises the question, why are they fallen in the first place? Did they die of old age? Do you really want them coming back? Because, yeah, clearly they were not very effective. They went back down. And yes, I am being a smartass. Ooh.
Sons of Arthur.
Are you sure you want the Sons of Ator here, man? The wolf pups are going to go the way of the dodo. Oh, look at that. You're just getting chunked, man.
This is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way. I did what I must to protect my people.
What do we got? No, we're keeping this. No way we're giving that up. Alright, Oribus, where are you at? Hey, buddy. Time to push 200 corruption. Oribus, let's go. You ready to tango? You got your shoes on? We're about to dance. Oh, no. We are not playing that game today. I swear, whenever you come to, I swear, whenever I come to fight Orbis, and like I have a huge stack of like gazes of Orbis, he just does bonkers damage. Just like nearly one-shots you. Come on, quit hiding in your puddle. Ouch. Ooh, we barely dodged that one. Gotta do our due diligence, take these things out. Druid is a tank, yeah, yeah. Druid is thick with the 2 C's. Yeah, I've been enjoying my time on Druid a lot. God, I wish I could get culling like effect. Oh, you mean like a kill threshold? You bring them down to a certain health percentage and then they just die? Yeah, yeah. Oh, Druid doesn't have that? Maybe it's a melee only thing. Because I'm pretty sorry, use PoE skill name. Oh, I got you. That's fine. I just wanted to confirm that we were talking about the same thing. Because I know Sentinel has that, and then Druid has that on his swipe, no less. That's very nice. Sentinel gets it on a couple abilities. I think a Racing Strike, Lunge, maybe even Void Cleave. Hey, what up, Reefer? How you doing today, man? Hey, what up, Rinda G85? With our most popular emote according to Twitch. That's got to be our second most popular emote right there. Hey, wait. You got myself capping myself? You got me lined up, firing shots. Shots fired. Yeah, I didn't mean that. Or did you? Whatever you do, just don't touch my gummy worms and we're good. Nah. I'm not going to touch your gummy worms. Okay. It's good to know we're on good footing. A short story. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, that's absolutely beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. I gotta get rid of like the burger time emo. Like, I think Johnny, I think this is the first time I've seen anybody other than me use the burger time. I gotta replace it with the dwarf with Shizar. Okay, I'm capping a burger. Okay, I'm cool with that. Let's kill it. Let's kill the burger. Also, I should get Sparky on there sometimes. No, I've waited so long to add Sparky. I feel like Air Dragon, you'd be the only one who would appreciate Sparky. Man eats cat, cat watches, man pet cat, cat runs away, man dances, cat stares, man shoots cat. Man eats food, cat watches, man pets cat, cat runs away. I see it. Man dances, cat stares, man shoots cat. You would, yeah, you would use Sparky all the time, yeah. Yeah, like I had it like a Santa emote on there. The end. Yeah, that's a short story, all right. Oh, there's creepy Santa. Yeah, but Christmas is over, and no, like Air Dragon, you're the first person I've ever seen use creepy Santa, man. Santa Cat. Everyone needs emotes that can tell a story. I try, man. Santa breaks in, cat sees Santa, man shoots Santa. Ah! Kitty should get treats as royalty. Yeah, dude. Johnny, we've definitely profited off your cat, man. We profited off of Aaron. Then man celebrates. What we got? This is a T6, right? Sadistic Trader. Sadistic Trader's in the chat. What's up, Trader? Pet the kitty. We're out here telling stories with the emotes that we got available. Shameless plug. If you're over here on Twitch and you want to have access to these high quality, obviously very well made emotes, consider subscribing today. YouTube, we're working on that. We're trying to, you know, once we get monetized over there on YouTube, we'll have emotes. Don't worry. Just keep doing what you're doing, guys, over on YouTube. Just keep showing up, liking the video. I'm watching. I appreciate all the love and support over there. My gun emote always makes me think of the cat with a gun emote, which is funny enough because it's a cat with a gun. The cat claps back. Revenge of the cat. Revenge of the kitty. I read today that Twitch is still not profitable after 10 years. Must be why subs cost $6. They're $6 now? I thought they were still just $4.99. No clap. Caps. Yeah, on Twitch, I don't think I could set a custom price for the subs. But yeah, Twitch is not profitable. It's because Twitch has a problem with, I think it's $6 on mobile because of the fees. Oh, it's $6. Oh, so it's $5 if you buy on desktop. And then if you buy on mobile, it's so if you, oh man, dude. Seriously, it's $6 on mobile because the Apple Store and the Google Play Store charge fees on your. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I never gifted a sub on mobile before. Got to cover that 30% cut for Apple and Google. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, Johnny, you've only ever gifted on PC before, I think. Johnny Bazooka gifts another sub. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. And it goes to Akamo. I doubt Akamo's here. He subscribed. He followed me when I was playing Death Must Die. I even said, hey, I mostly stream Last Epoch, but Death Must Die is lit. And you know what? I haven't seen him since. So, Akamo, if you're seeing this, thank you very much. It's okay. $1 is worth not getting out of bed. I got you. I appreciate the gift. Thank you for gifting today, man. You've already gifted 36 subs to the channel. I appreciate it, man. Sadistic Trader, what in the world? Gifts 5 subs? Thanks. They go to Lord Behemoth, Ed595. What? Oh my word. So we got a hype train going on now. Thanks. I'm out for the night. Have a good one. See you next time. Yeah, absolutely. Dude, Sadistic Trader, thank you so much for the gifteds. I appreciate it. Trader's gifted a total of 42 subscribers to the channel. Dude, I appreciate it, man. Johnny Bazooka, Trader, thank you so much for the gifteds. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. We hit a level 2 hype train, man. Let's go. Air Dragon cheering 300 bits. Thank you so much. I'd give 5 right now to compete, but I ain't paying $5 in lazy tax. Hey, that's all good. Thank you so much for the gifteds, Johnny Bazooka. I appreciate it. And thank you for the 5-bomb trader. Oh, man. You guys are awesome. I appreciate it. Wait, what was that? Trey not going fast enough? Air Dragon throws 1,000 bits over here on Twitch. Bro. Thank you so much, Air Dragon. Hype train. Level 2 completed. Bro. And you're awesome. Thank you so much, Air Dragon. It's payday. Spread the love. Hey, let's go. Reefer Sage gifts a sub, and it goes to what is it? Kuwabera? Hey, thank you so much, Reefer. I really appreciate it. You've gifted 7 to the channel already? Man, that's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Johnny Bazooka with the 5-bomb. Make it rain. It goes to Naderade Gaming, Jake's Happy Place, Rio, Sensei Loke. The Lazy Tax. Oh, man. Dude, thank you so much for the 5-bomb. Stupid cat on top of me. Dude, we're at a level 4 hype train. This is the highest hype train we've ever had on the channel. It goes to the homie, Jake's Happy Place. That's Reefer Sage's homie. Make it rain! Johnny Bazooka has gifted a total of 41 members to the community. Oh, thank you so much. Just across all his gifted sprees. So much love here. Yeah, absolutely. Sadistic Trader with the 10-bomb? Night. Wait, is that two? Wait, is that two 1,000 bit bombs? Holy frick. What is even going on anymore? Highest, let's get some nitro in this engine. 2,000 bits? Jeez. Okay. What is even happening? We're at a level 6 hype train. Johnny Bazooka with the 10 gifted members. Oh my word. Hype. What is even happening? Fucking yes. Dude. Cost me an extra $20. Dude, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Oh my word. Sadistic trader with the 50 bomb? What is even happening right now? We just hit a level 11 hype train. Oh my gosh. There is so many. There's like so many names right here. Oh, Visas, big old bear, Flintar, dope shot. Oh, amazing. Well, holy hell. That is awesome. What is Sniffy Matt? If you're around, you just got a gifted sub. What is even happening? Gonna be reading names all the I can't even keep up with the names. I mean, this is absolutely. Okay, I think I turned off the alert box. I love you guys, but I. Yeah, okay, or we. Oh my word. First, oh my golly. This is absolutely. The alert box got critted. Yeah, dude, it kept like doing all the sounds, and I love that, but he was gonna be doing that all night, man. Dude, a level 11 hype train. We have never had a hype train this high. We're setting a record. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Jeez. Reefer Sage. Oh, okay, I must have turned it back on. Reefer Sage gifts a member. This is for the LE launch snack fund. Yeah, pretty much. It goes to Project Goatman. Spartaco, Golfi, Novisky, Nocturnal Sins, Sand Funeral, Messi, Ronaldo. Oh, I recognize a lot of these names. Call Me Joe. Chloe, Garrick, Mr. What about Johnny's Gift? Dope Shot, Sniffy Matt, Rup Faso, Kristen, Milazera, Fluffy Guy. Man, you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the level 11 hype train. Thank you so much for the level 11 hype train. Oh my word. This community is so awesome. Thank you so much, guys. I don't even know what to say. Except thank you. Absolutely bonkers here in the stream. Yeah. Hype train success. The hype train is over. Hype Train level 11, 35%. You got, dude, thank you so much. All-time record shattered. We've reached new levels. Jeez. All-time record, man. Golly. 83 subs. 3,300 bits. Emotes are being delivered to supporters. Yeah, if you guys contributed to the hype train, you're gonna get some swag from Twitch. Golly. Let's go back to, let's make sure we got these open. Man. Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, we shattered the sub goal. We were like shooting for 10 subscribers, and now we got 91. Oh. Oh my gosh. Man, you guys are awesome. You guys are absolutely awesome. Thank you so much. Let's clear another echo now, shall we? Great way to end the night for me. Stay awesome. Enjoy the extra snack funds. Yeah. Thanks, Air Dragon. You contributed to that too, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, stay frosty, bro. Have yourself a good night. $50 gift. That is awesome. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Johnny Bazooka, Sadistic Trader, you guys are amazing. Thank you. Air Dragon, you're amazing too. Reefer Sage, you're amazing. Thank you so much. Everybody who contributed to that, thank you. You first, dude. Yeah, thanks, Streamlabs. If you're enjoying the stream, like what we do here. Diathan's bloody nib. My gosh. Oh, all right. All right, let's get a good amulet out of this. Necrotic resistance. Well, oh man. Thank you so much for the hype train, guys. That was amazing. %, of potion health converted to ward. You have no health leech. You have no health regen. 29% more physical damage while at full health. Oh, okay. Hey, what up, Sniffy? Yeah, we had a bit of a hype train going on there, and yeah, you got a gifted sub out of it. You can thank, I believe it was Johnny Bazooka. Let me go back and look. Yeah, Johnny Bazooka gifted you a sub. What? Yeah, dude, you got a badge next to your name. And you got ad-free viewing here on the channel. Yeah, we had a bit of a crazy hype train right there. What does that mean? So if people are donating and stuff here on Twitch, at a certain threshold, it becomes a hype train, and it gets wild. And all those who contribute while a hype train's going on gets like special emotes and stuff that they get to use. And man, it got wild. And so yeah, during everybody's generosity here to the channel, you got a gifted sub from Johnny Bazooka. Yeah, so now that you're subscribed to the channel, where are you at? He might be here in the channel still. I'm not sure. Hey, Johnny Bazooka, if you're in the channel, do you mind saying something? Sniffy might want to say something to you. Maybe he wants to thank you. His exact words were, "Make it rain!" Yeah, Johnny Bazooka's here. He might not be at his computer or cell phone or tablet or whatever he's using, but he's in the chat. Yeah, so Matt, for the next month, you have ad-free viewing. You can post links in chat, and you can use my emotes, and you get a nifty little badge next to your name. That's got a chef's hat on it because that's what I do. That's my profession. I'm a cook by trade. So when I was making the badges, I was like, oh, let's see if we can sneak in some. See if we could sneak in like some sort of chef looking thing, and there was a chef's hat, so boom, done. So the blue badge means you've been subscribed to the channel for a month here on Twitch. Yeah, well, hope you guys are all having a good one today. We are just farming monoliths. Yeah, look, you get access to all those emotes now. You go crazy, man. I got you on my TV. No, it looks like I'm playing the game, right? Now it looks like I'm playing the game. Hey! Let's go, let's go. Well, thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Anybody excited for release? After that hype train, I'm still like what's going on? Man, you guys are so generous. Thank you. Oh, you want the game now? Oh, dude, the game is fantastic. But I understand that's going to be a bit of an investment for you, for sure. at least 2 years. You know what though? Like, to be honest, this game probably needs 2 years to be buttery, absolutely buttery smooth for release on console. Because right now there's still a little, a slight little bit of, what's the word? I don't want to say stank. Slight little, like, it needs a little bit more optimization, which hopefully will come to the game on full release. I love it though. I love everything about it, warts and all. I'd say this game's 99.5% there. Chunky. Yeah, okay, maybe, because like when I'm doing like echoes and stuff like this for a while, clunky, maybe. And it's not the game itself, it's the performance. Because when I'm doing games like this, when I'm like running through echoes and stuff, I'll notice like I'll get like some frame drops here and there. My computer's more than powerful enough to run the game. So it's been documented that the game has a slight memory leak. So after a couple hours, if I want it buttery smooth, I gotta like restart the game. But that's no big deal. Being on Steam, it'll be a lot easier for them to update the game. Because when you're on console, you got to go through all these certifications. You got to go through all this stuff. How can it be with the memory leaks? So like right now it's fine, but I notice there's just some times where I lose a little bit of performance. My frames drop a little bit. It's not as bad as it was before. They're definitely working on it. They're definitely attempting to optimize it. Why are they shredding me so fast? Well, 140% chance to shred armor. That might be the reason why. Alright, here having to chug potions like they're going out of style. You like panic? Are you saying I'm panicking? Oh, yellow numbers. Yeah, that means I critically hit. I landed a critical strike. That's what the yellow numbers mean. There's a ton of enemies here. How many waves? 17 waves? Feels longer. Oh, all right. Let's grab. Oh, wait, we're gonna have to grab this. Yeah, sure. We'll live with the chance for them to slow us. What are you doing? Is what you're doing wave after wave? Not every map's like that. It just happens to be that the last 2 maps I've done have been like wave survival. Now, if you like the wave survival, there's a whole separate mode where it's just endless survival called the arena. It has its own leaderboards and everything. When we're doing monoliths like we're doing now, they'll have wave survival as like a game mode, but it's only for a limited amount of waves. Like this one, we got to survive 16 waves. But if you're like, oh, dude, this is it. I want to do this all the time, or I just want to see how long I can survive. There is their own mode for that. Can you show what other in-game maps that you can do? Yeah, I'll do my best. Okay. Yeah. So Matt, so we're in monoliths right here. So these maps that pop up, they're random. You'll get a preview of what map it is that you can do, that you can go to, and you'll complete a random objective. At the end, you'll get a reward. In this case, I know that my reward will be Exalted Axes here in the monolith system. The objective is also kind of random, though. Sometimes you'll get like a heads up that, oh, this is an arena or something, but for the most part the objectives are random. There's also let me see if I can show you. I believe it's in the Divine Era. I'm not going to go there right now. A, I don't have it unlocked, and B, I'm not going to switch right now. There's the Arena, where you can go there and compete in limited survival modes where you survive X number of waves, get a reward. Or there's the one that is the more competitive one, which is the endless survival mode, which is just survive as long as you can. And it'll just be wave after wave after wave. And so there's a leaderboard for that. So this guy, number one on the single player, on the one player leaderboard, 2,330 waves this person has survived. Now you'll see that there is 5 leaderboards. There's just 1 player, 2 player, 3 player, 4 player, and then there's a solo leaderboard. The solo leaderboard is for people who choose to play solo account found, also known as solo self found. Means they can't party with other people, they can't trade with other people, and their stash, if they ever, because you can leave solo self found, but if you do, you leave everything in your stash there. I know because I did it. I left solo self found and my entire stash got left behind. But yeah, we got the leaderboards right here. Let's see. Am I still on the leaderboard? Yeah. I'm right here. Tillman was my paladin. We survived 296 waves. And then there's dungeons. Let's see. Do we... I haven't done any dungeons with this guy, so... we got the Temporal Sanctum. This is the dungeon. There's also... is the Lightless Arbor on here? Yeah, there's the Lightless Arbor dungeon. And then there's one more. It's... let's look up the key real quick. It's the Soulfire Bastion. Am I saying that correctly? Yeah, the Soulfire Bastion. Now, those dungeons have their own difficulty selectors. And there's bosses at the end. They drop specific loot. That sort of thing. And then each dungeon has its own thing. After you complete the dungeon, at the end, there's some sort of reward or activity or something that you can take part in. If you complete the Lightless Arbor, at the end there's this vault, and basically you just keep throwing money at it, and it just keeps adding more and more loot to the vault, and eventually you just say you just cry uncle after you've spent enough money kind of customizing the vault. You open the door, there's just loot everywhere. The Soulfire Bastion, that one's useful because at the end of that dungeon, after you defeated the boss, there's a vendor, and he just sells random stuff. You have no idea what they are, but it's a good way to maybe sort of quasi-target farm some items. At the end of the Temporal Sanctum, there's a crate that allows you to combine a unique item and a legendary item together. A unique item and an exalted item together and create legendary items. That's how I got this guy. The Rainbow Edge is a unique item. This one had legendary potential. I combined it with an exalted sword, and I got the affixes from that sword onto this item. So yeah, they all play a part, but I'd say the most common in-game activity everybody plays is the monoliths. They're almost entirely tailored to you. You just push the corruption as far as you can. You can farm different stuff, that sort of thing. I love it. Whenever I'm playing a character other than the campaign, I probably spend 99 or maybe even 98% of my time in monoliths. And you don't need to, and you actually don't need to complete the campaign. You can go to monoliths pretty early on, but I recommend going to monoliths after you're, because you got to play the campaign far enough to unlock your idle slots and your passive points. Because you can get bonus passive points right here by completing side quests in the campaign, and then these idols. Remember I was showing you this yesterday? I said they worked like charms from Diablo 2. Well, all these slots that these things fit into, they're all locked until you complete side quests in the campaign, and then they'll unlock slowly but surely, and eventually you will unlock all these slots. You never unlock this. Hey, what up, Colonel? How you doing, man? Good. How are you this night? We're doing great. We're doing fabulous. We had a pretty insane hype train earlier. A lot of people were gifting subs, donating bits. It was amazing. A lot of generosity in this community, and I appreciate it. Thank you, everyone who took part in the hype train. So we're just playing a little while longer, then we're going to be shutting things down, but it's probably not going to be for another 20-30 minutes. Any new toys you find today? Yeah, actually. Bow down to Lord. Hey, you gotta understand, Matt, like, this has been Colonel's shtick, like, since, like, the second day he was here. He was like, how are you doing, Lord Bike? Yeah, this is a new toy right here, Colonel. We found a red ring of Atlaria yesterday on stream. This is a pretty rare ring. There's three sort of what you might call uber uniques, and this is one of them. It's rare. Go down here, go down here, go down here. Oh, we gotta live with critical strike chance. I'll do it. Yeah, it was last night. Nice. Is that account bound, or could you sell or trade it if desired? It's account bound. But on release, they're going to be having trading factions. You're going to have one faction that's all about they get better loot drops, but they can only trade with people who are actively in their party when they found the item. Kind of like how trading works right now. And then you're going to have another faction that can trade items with anybody, but I know there's going to be some sort of restrictions. We will know more about that tomorrow. The devs are going to be releasing an update on that. It's not coming out tomorrow. They're just going to be releasing information. The whole trading guilds and factions and all that will be releasing when the game comes out on February 21st. Based off what I've seen, I already know I'm going to be playing solo anyway, so I'm probably going to be playing. Not probably. I am going to be playing the faction that gives better loot drops, but they can't. They can't just openly trade with anybody. That's going to be me all day, 100%. Is that a video or just published? I don't know if they're going to be releasing a video, publishing an article, or doing both. We'll know more tomorrow. So basically what's going to happen is it's going to come out at some point tomorrow, probably while I'm at work. You know, that's how most of these updates happen. They happen during the week, during the middle of the day when I'm at work. So, and so what I'll do is I'll try and find out some information on it. Probably 10 a.m. Central. That makes sense. Yeah, I'll definitely be at work at that point. And when I have the information on hand, we'll probably review it live here on stream. I think that's the time previous releases have been. That makes sense. Yeah, we'll review the information, assuming it's out by the time I get home tomorrow. But I live in California. I live on I live in the Pacific time zone. So I go live at 6 p.m. Pacific. So I would imagine by that point we'll have enough information. What do you get if you play it early? Playing the game early? Like what we're doing right now? You get to try out the game and play it when the game hits full release. It will wait, we get a backpack if we play it early? Yeah, I don't know if we get like any cosmetics. Probably, possibly. Playing it early, you get to play the game as it is right now in early access, but there's going to be more stuff coming out. I love the game. I'm glad I get to play in this state. I'll be happy to play it in full release. Backpack cosmetic from the website, I think. Yeah, they said, bro, go Easter time zone. What? I think the backpack is gone already. I want to say you got it if you played the stress test for multiplayer. Hey, Reefer, how are you doing? So, you could be wrong. I'm not sure. I never got a backpack. I don't know if you get a backpack when the game releases as a like, hey, thanks for playing in early access or whatnot. I feel like I'm kind of losing my train of thought here. So yeah, we'll react to the information live tomorrow. Just completely read what it is, and then we'll probably clip that out of the stream and turn it into a YouTube video for those who couldn't make that. Felt like I was gonna say something else. I'm not exactly sure. I played at multiplayer patch, so maybe, but I played before too. Can't remember exactly. Yeah, I didn't start playing till September. I'm just excited to hear more about training. The guy who the guy who's in charge of it, I think he goes by Muffin. He actually stopped by the stream once. Colonel was actually here for that. He got to talk to him. And he dropped some knowledge on it, because I was under the impression that if you went down the solo path of the trading guilds, like, you get the better drops but you can't trade. He's like, you can trade, at least at the time that he was saying this. Plans could have changed, but he's telling me, yes, you can trade, but it's like the system we have in place right now. Yeah, Colonel, you're there for that. On a side note, what class spec do you think will be most played out of the gate? Falconer, Warlock, something already being played? It's probably going to be Falconer or Warlock. Honestly, just from the amount of people I've talked to, like, people coming by the streams, they'll be like, hey, what are you playing? And almost always it's, oh, well, one of the new ones. You know, I've played a ton already. I want to try out something new. I'm playing Paladin, so maybe I'm being a little try hard with it. I just want to shoot out the gate, play something familiar, play something I know I could stack a lot of my resistances on the kit, in the skill tree, and with the Holy Aura ability, and just already have some builds that are familiar. Like I said, I'm probably being try hard here, so. Well, let's pick up all these. Sufferoo, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Appreciate it. Let's go ahead. All idols. Let's go ahead and drop it right here. Yeah, so hopefully tomorrow when I go live, it'll be like, hey guys, what's up? How's it going? We got new information. Let's get into it. And then I'm sure that'll be the talk of the stream for pretty much the rest of the stream. Like, what are you guys gonna do? With the game going live, is there any new major content other than trade 2 new classes and new maps? Hopefully the campaign is finished. I am looking forward to that. Because if you guys haven't played the campaign, I'll try and be as spoiler free as possible, but you come to a moment in the campaign and then you get shunted back into the end of time, and they're like, well, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. And then that's just and then technically that's how the game is supposed to introduce you to monoliths, but the devs had enough foresight to know that people are probably going to be playing alternate characters. To the most awesome guy that's playing last Epoch. Hey, thank you for using channel points. I think honestly, you might be like the first or second person ever to use the channel points. I have done nothing with them. Reefer's been trying to give me ideas. Yeah, Reefer's definitely been giving me ideas about what I could do with my channel points. I wouldn't even know where to begin on setting them up. I've seen people who have the channel points set up to where you can do like jump scares. I think that's cool. Since I also stream to YouTube, I would have concerns about having any sounds or anything that's copyrighted that's played. It'd have to be super generic. Now, he mentioned using, clips from the Dwarven stream. If you guys weren't here for that, I dressed up as a dwarf and acted like a jackass for a couple hours. That might be a possibility. I don't know where to begin in using that, but that could be fun. Not only is it, content that we've created ourselves, it was a good time. It was a good time. Font of the erase. Sure. Why not? Let's keep it going. Okay. Okay, let's see. So we can push corruption. I think I would want to farm this timeline a little bit more. So I say we go over here and then we activate that. See what we got in the outer regions. Instead of just pushing corruption. Besides the highlights, it's mostly emote unlocks. Yeah, there's not a lot there. Those are just like the basic. Every channel that starts on Twitch gets those exact same things. I wouldn't even know where to begin with adding stuff to it. It's probably something like I'm off on Mondays, so, and I typically don't stream on Sundays though. The last couple Sundays I've been trying out like newer games, try stuff you're prideful about try stuff like cooking. That's a possibility. I don't even know how to add to it. I'm sure it's pretty easy. There's probably guides and YouTube videos out there. It's just. Honestly, I'll tell you what it's raw. I'll tell you what my typical kind of day is. I wake up at like 6 a.m., like 5:50, 6 a.m. in the morning. Take a shower, get ready, get out the door, get to work. I'm at work at 7 a.m. I'm there until 4 a.m., hour lunch, all that good stuff. Come home, have dinner with my wife, and then I get ready for the stream. I stream here for anywhere from 2.5 to 3.5 hours, and then I work on YouTube for an hour, and then it's usually time for bed. maybe some conversations with some more conversations with my wife, but yeah, I don't have a lot of time in between there to be like, okay, let's just take a chunk of time and research channel points. I'm usually like making a thumbnail because we also stream on YouTube, so I like to have a thumbnail ready to go. That way it just becomes its own video afterwards. That's been helping with the engagement over on YouTube. It's just really nice to be able to do a stream. It's already got a thumbnail. It instantly becomes a video after the stream's over. It's a good way to keep putting out content on YouTube so people can find you. They can also see what you look like in the live environment. And then typically I also like to try and make sure we got YouTube shorts and uploads. I like to do a couple. I don't have a constant upload schedule. My idea is nothing is better than bad, and so I don't want to like put it upon myself that I do like an upload every day and it's a clip from my live stream and I'm trying to force something. So I try and make sure that there's an upload on Mondays. There's at least one upload on Mondays, and then typically throughout the week we at least find like one cool moment in the streams I can turn it into another upload. And then the YouTube shorts, there's generally, they can only go up to a minute. So typically we will find throughout your average stream, we'll typically find a minute of like, hey, that was a cool moment. Let's turn it into a short and upload it. So I put out more YouTube shorts. My channel right now is mostly live streams and YouTube shorts, and then there's at least one upload a week. I would like to get to a constant like 2 to 3 uploads, but I just got to make sure that I balance that out. I don't want to just be uploading garbage. supers. You supers. Ugh. It's a mandate. Yeah, this druid's gotten pretty freaking strong. Bleeding Heart, LP2. Okay, let's check something real quick.
Threw away, it's still not repaired.
Nope, we don't want that. Sorry about that, everybody. Need to check something. Okay. Oh man, we had a great day here. We had a great day. Thank you for everybody who contributed to the live stream. We are gonna be shutting things down, and we're gonna go ahead and raid somebody. We're gonna be raiding Reefer Sage, friend of the channel. This guy's been with me since the beginning. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with hopefully more information on the trading guilds. Anyway, you guys take care. Have yourselves a good one. Cheers. Check this out first. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. I typically see all your guys' clips in the highlights. All right, Twitch, you guys take care. Send Reefer Sage our love. It's raw. Oh, it's raw. YouTube, you guys take care. We're gonna be shutting things down. Stream.
I decided I'd get on last Epoch a little early. It's been a while, so I hopped on last night. Got the putting around, and I was like, yeah, this is fun. Oh, man. Thanks again for the raid. Oh, Davis is here. Nice. Good morning, Davis. Love that dino dance. What's up, Marvin, man? How you doing? Yeah, that was a pretty good combo there. Here, I like this one.